Egyptians continue their journey to the polling stations as the country enters another day of voting for a new president. In most constituencies, the age of voters stands out. Senior residents seem to be by far dominating the turnout.
From my discussion with my colleagues, that yes, the old people are more keen to vote and to participate more than the new generation. But I hope, but this is actually a phenomena everywhere. It's not only Egypt. I hope they will change their mind, because you are not going to go to vote for the president only. You are voting for the country rather than for the president. If they think that the country needs them, probably they will participate.
Youth in Egypt represent 60% of the population and about half the voting cluster. So their participation or refrain from the vote will have a great impact on the turnout. The 2018 presidential race lacks serious competition. President Fattah Sisi's victory is a matter of time, and that has driven many youth away.
From a discussion with my colleagues, I believe that old people are more keen to vote and participate more than the new generation. It's a phenomenon everywhere, not just in Egypt. I hope they change their mind. They must understand that they are voting for the country, not just the president. If they think the country needs them, then probably they would.
Some youngsters went to vote though.
I voted to improve the current situation in the country. One vote will make a difference. It doesn't matter who you support. Most of my friends didn't vote. Many don't go because they are desperate. They see that nothing will change. They feel the result is known. But we must have a say. It's why I voted.
After the 2011 uprising which deposed President Mubarak, the youth were leading the political life in Egypt. But since the Muslim Brotherhood rose to power, they've been marginalized.
I'm burdened with the fact that we don't have a clear process to engage youth in politics. It's concerning. The absence of strong political parties that can compete and share power within itself will endanger our democracy. If that political void continues, maybe in a decade or so we can once again see the rise of extremists to power. That's a challenge for the next 4 years. How can the youth get involved to politics?
Thousands of young Egyptians have been arrested when President El Sisi took office in a government crackdown on both unauthorized protesting and extremists. The president tried to start a new page by releasing those who were not involved in violent acts. Just 653 have been released so far. And the gap between such youth groups and the government remains wide. Adel EL Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.